Okay. Okay. Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet on the PS4. This is rest stop video number 2. I'm going to do one more video outside of combat and do another video inside of combat. Basically, it's stuff I wish I knew before I started this game. I haven't transformed a weapon at all yet, I should mention that. So let me pick a weapon that I want. Let me see what happens if I combine these two. Let's pick 2 weapons I don't like. Yeah, I hate shotguns. Let's see what happens. Okay, this looks good. So this is our base weapon. And we'll combine it with a weapon we don't really want, but maybe as a buff we need. Yeah, versus mechs. Okay, so let's pick this one to give me more experience. So I'm going to see if I can grab the buffs from the material weapon. Select copy. Let's copy the ammo required. Use unlocking chips to convert this memory slot. And don't care about the damage versus humanoids. Cannot convert any more weapon slots on this weapon. Ha ha ha. Okay, confirm. Okay, so what do we get? On the new weapon, we get nothing? After transformation, what do we get out of it? This doesn't look like an upgrade at all. We don't get anything for that. That's garbage. Okay, how about the impact wind? So I got a base weapon and an impact weapon. Can I combine it with another weapon of a different type? That might be good to say. Which one do I want to get rid of? Let's see. High speed, high speed. Let's take this one. Let's proceed. Base weapon has... So we're going to move that. Choose to copy or exchange. Okay. Let's see. Ammo required. Use unlocking chips. Okay. Ammo required 67. Confirm. So we're going to make... So after the transition, we get a little bit of a boost to the damage versus humanoids. This is why I don't combine weapons. I don't know what there's probably something to this. I just don't know what it is. So let's take the rapier and combine it with another weapon that has the buffs I actually want, I guess. Like this one. So my materials are, I want the ammo acquired skill. Yeah, that's the one I want. Okay, select that. Yep, so we got both of those, right? Confirm. So the new weapon will be the same except for you get a bit more ammo. And a bit more of damage versus humanoids. Let me do something else. I want to see if I can add. I want to see if I can add an EP. I want to add an experience buff to a weapon that I want. Which of these gives me the most experience? 309. 1.86. So I guess I want to combine an ammo obtained to a weapon that doesn't have it. So I want to take a weapon that has no buffs that I want to take a weapon that I like that has no buffs and combine it with a weapon that I do like that has a lot of them, I guess. And like a full auto. Which of these do I like the most? It's a triple burst. It's like this one. Let's add some experience to this one. I think I messed that up. I need the experience one. Give me a Kusanagi as a base. And then give me some experience here. I need an experience one. Do any of these shotguns have any buffs? Because I want to... Nah, I guess not. Ammo required, I guess. The 2% buff to the experience probably isn't a big deal, but getting a bunch more ammo probably is. Ammo required. No. confirm. So what do I get out of this? I get more ammo. I'll get more ammo earned. So the ammo acquired skill doesn't do anything. That's weird. Let me check on that. Okay, we'll do that later. I'm sorry. I was trying to find a gun that I actually wanted to get. I wanted to steal something from it. Okay. I was trying to think of a gun that I can steal something from. Which one of these isn't full? I need a weapon that isn't full, technically, like this one. Okay, which one? More ammo acquired. I need an ammo acquired. This is a pretty high level. Ammo acquired. That's good. So we'll take that. So that means I get way more ammo acquired, I guess. Damage versus mechs. So what did I get for the night sky weapon? There's already an ammo acquired boost for this. Okay, so ammo acquired. Yeah, that's a pretty high boost for that. I'll pick another type of weapon. So I want more ammo out of a gun, I guess. Out of a regular shotty. Yeah, these are pretty strong. I guess we'll take one of these and combine it with an ammo obtained buff. Ammo acquired. Now we need a pretty big one. There's a regular pistol has one of those. Ammo acquired, 79 points. That's a pretty high level ammo acquired. I can't grab it. So we'll swap that one out for that one. There we go. That's how we swap it out. So that's how that works. So I swapped out a buff I didn't want for a buff that I did. Okay, confirm. So now we have a gun. A new gun with a significant ammo acquired buff. So that's all that's about. So now this gun drops way more ammo. I guess that was worth it. Okay, we'll come back and do this later. So I can give you some idea about how that works. I haven't had to do this yet. Okay, you can talk to these people if you want. Serves no purpose. You can't even sleep here. This place is completely cosmetic. There's a trash can here. Can't do anything with it. Completely non-interactive. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the PV areas, the PvP and PvE areas. Let's go to Itsuki first. I think there's someone in this room we have to talk to. I forget. I'll find out. But I always come to Kirito's room because that's where we can appraise items and get them, transform them, and enhance them if we need to. I've already heard this. These guys don't have much to say. It isn't like really nasty, I guess. We're done. Nothing in here? Nope. Just a place to chill. Okay, next. There's nothing going on in this room. So we'll go to the PvP area. And I think this is where you can find hunting quests. Or specifically, you can find what do you call these quests? These are quests where you can defeat human characters, like other human beings in the game. No quests. These are hunting quests. Yeah, these guys are really strong, as I mentioned earlier. I got one of these already. Hunting quests. I completed one. This guy was a level 17 hunter. He was pretty strong. He had sniper rifles. He was near the cave in the wasteland right here. Field. He was near the cave. So he was right where that flag is. So he was a pretty high level dude, but we were able to kind of hang back and take him out a little bit at a time. Okay, but the guy we really have to face right here is this guy. Laplacian. And he's a level 22 dude. And I want to say he's north of the city. North of the Remnant Wasteland field. Yeah, he's right around there, north of the floating tower. He's pretty dangerous. He's only one dude, but he's got a crazy sniper rifle, and he can heal himself. So he's bad news all around. I should probably mention this. Again, I've mentioned in the past, I love how if you go to the map screen, you can literally fast travel from where I am. Circle to go to any other place in the game. Any other fast travel point. Like there's one right here. You can also press circle again to go to Kirito's room. Press circle again to go to any of these other areas. You can go back home if you want. So this is amazing. Circle. You can go back to the newest area I've unlocked. But the first 10 hours of the game, at least, are going to be spent here in the Remnant Wasteland. You can see these different areas here. You start out here, then you can eventually explore and unlock this fast travel point. If you avoid some high-level enemies, you can unlock this floating tower pretty quickly. If you avoid some medium-level enemies, you can get to this control facility, but the door is locked. So it only takes about it takes about 5 minutes to travel from this point to this point. And there are enemies along the way you can fight. So maybe it's about 2 minutes if you don't fight any enemies to get from the entrance to the first waypoint. And then if you run past some enemies, you can probably get here in about another minute. If you run past some more enemies, you can get here in another minute. There's some low-level enemies out here. There are low-level enemies here outside the control facility, but the door is locked at first. There's an Extinct Civilization Research Lab with some moderate-level enemies, level 13, 14 enemies here blocking this path. There's a cave over here blocked by very high-level enemies, level 17 and higher, are blocking this cave, and once you get here, you can't go inside anyway. The way you unlock that is by completing a main quest. Like right here. This quest is kind of annoying because you have to run around the city and find each person and talk to them, and it takes a while. And in the case of Klein in the second task, Klein is in 2 different rooms. If you go to one room, it doesn't trigger anything. If you go to the lobby, Klein triggers a storytelling sequence there. So if you're in the wrong room, you can talk to the same person and it won't trigger anything. So you have to go to the lobby, talk to Klein there, and that's going to trigger an event. So stuff like that happens in this game, where if you're in the wrong room, you won't trigger an event, even though you're talking to the same person. You're talking to the conversation trigger, but it's not in the room that triggers the conversation that you need to advance the game. It's weird. Beat the boss. That was a level 12 boss, I want to say. Basalt Joe had a couple of one-on-one fights. He was a level 25 character, but it's a recommended level 9. Again, I've said this several times. The game recommends a level that is way too low for the enemies you're fighting. I should also mention the game, 2 different quests will have recommended 2 quests that are of equal difficulty will have vastly different recommended levels. Like this quest right here. This Wanderer Eater quest is a level 23 recommended level quest. I beat it when I was level, 15, I guess. This is a level 23 quest. But this hunting quest right here against this dude is way harder than that one. This is a level 15 quest. It's 8 levels lower than the other quest I just showed you, but it's way harder. So the recommended levels seem to be completely out of whack. Yeah, this one right here, level 23 quest, it's way easier than trying to take on the Laplacian guy. I mean, there's a level 28 enemy we have to defeat, but he's way easier to defeat than a Laplacian guy because that scorpion, that very large Wanderer Eater thing, is fast as heck. But because if you stay on a rock, he can't kill you. So really what that boils down to is having the right kind of weapons and being strong enough. It's not about, strategy. But Laplacian's really hard because he has a sniper rifle. He has a sniper rifle and he can kill you from anywhere. If you're anywhere near him. That scorpion is fast, but he's only a melee character. He can't kill you from any kind of distance. So that's what I'm talking about. The recommended levels for these quests is way out of whack. Just way off. So we'll go PvE, see if anything unlocks. And if nothing unlocks, then we'll wander around the city and I'll show you some stuff. I definitely want to show you the lobby. The lobby is where a lot of good stuff is. I totally forgot about. Let's see, Laplacian. Okay, so we got a new mission here. The first level, the first unique enemy quest you might want is this one right here: defeat the elite automaton. He's a level 10 character, but he's very difficult. The game recommends level 5. He's got a sniper rifle. He sits still for like maybe like he has a lot of hit points. If you take off half his hit points, he will then start moving. He's extremely fast. He has a sniper rifle, and he's very hard to hit. So fair warning there. This metal airman is inside of a dungeon that gets unlocked after about level 10 or something. It gets unlocked at some point early in the game. He's pretty tough. He's a level 20 character, and he's surrounded by a bunch of other flying enemies that are weaker. But he's surrounded by like sniper drones. So he's basically he's a flying drone that has a minigun. So he's kind of tough. So you kind of have to hide, but you have to like whittle down the enemies that are guarding him, then hide behind some cover and try to shoot him when he's pointing in a different direction. So a lot of enemies in this game require some strategy, and I appreciate that. It's not just, having good gear. It's about using legitimate strategy, which is more than I can say for a lot of Diablo 3's combat, to be brutally honest with you. A lot of the combat in that game does require a lot of strategy. It's just about running away if you take too much damage, having the right gear, maybe choosing the right skill, but I would say it's not that important. In this game, you need a strategy every now and then. King of the Waste. Let's see if I can grab that one. Grab that one. Oh yeah, let me show you that. Press the square button. You can see what you earn by completing that quest. You can hoard these quests if you want. That guy is inside of the dungeon, so I better defeat him. Defeat the Heartless Puppy. He's probably in another area I haven't been to yet. He's probably in that new area that I just unlocked, so whatever. Unique enemy quests are really tough. I guess I'll talk to her. Anything here? Yeah, this guy talks about limited respec abilities. Resetting your stats. Yeah, so basically don't screw up how you... Basically, the game does allow you to respec your stats, but if you mess up, it's very... You can't unequip the stats you've learned without getting one of those rare items. I'll show you where one of them is. There's a character inside the lobby that allows you to obtain a respecking item, but it's very expensive. You won't get it till you're at least 20 hours into the game at least. So you can respec if you build out your character the wrong way, but you level up so easily in this game, I would say respecking isn't really an issue. If you spec the wrong way, just build your character. Just build up one of the others. Build up one of the other skills you need. Build up one of the other attributes instead. See, she won't shut up. We're going to go to Glocken. We're going to do this the easy way. Going to go to the map, circle, urban district, pick a place, go anywhere you want. Let's go to the lobby instead. So we'll go to the lobby first. In fact, we'll go to the center of the lobby because I want to show you these. There's a ring of 4 characters in this lobby right here in the center. The 4 AI characters here, 3 of them are completely worthless. They're basically related to online quests or related to rankings that don't matter at all. There is one character who has a very useful ability. See these characters right here? Kind of worthless. She I think does online stuff. Yep, I'm offline, so you're not going to see it. This game, everything I'm playing right now is offline, so this game has a lot of offline content, so I very much appreciate that. Reward wanking. Reward wanking. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that. My bounty, I think, so far is about 1 million creds at this point. Remember, I got like 800,000 creds in my bank. My hunting rank, that's my bank right there. That's how much of a that's the total bounties I've earned. This is my career earnings as a professional hunter, I guess you could say. And right here, you can see your player ranking. I defeated, what was his name? Basalt Joe, so he's no longer on the list. I'm ahead of Itsuki, apparently. Don't know when that happened. I haven't seen other than Itsuki, I haven't seen any other high-level characters. But this is the one you want to talk to, the blue-haired chick. Okay, you get these medals here. I should probably explain this. Item exchange. Let's see. Where are the medals? I should have some medals here. Here we go. Friend list. Not friend list. Cards. View. All my medals listed here? Total bounty earned. I've only earned 353. Really? I'm not surprised by that. Total time played. So I'm telling you, I'm into it now. So let's see. And that's my proficiency using different kinds of weapons. The more weapons the more you use these weapons. I want to say proficiency increases based on defeating enemies with those weapons, I want to say. I don't know how many enemies you have to defeat to increase your proficiency. Because I want to say you don't have... I've killed way more than 46 enemies with this handgun. So that gives you some idea about what I'm dealing with here. Let's see. Weapon skills. Proficiency. So I think it's some kind of generic value. I think if you kill like 10 enemies, then your proficiency increases by 1. Something like that. I don't know. Can't log in online. So where are all my medals? Base medals. There we go. So okay. You get medals by completing certain skills inside a fight. For instance, kill an enemy with a gadget. I didn't do it. One of my allies did that. Someone in my party used a gadget to kill an enemy. It wasn't me. It wasn't Okoye. We don't have any gadgets. To give you some idea what we're talking about. Let me go to the help option to see if I can explain that better. Medals. When you perform specific actions in battle, you earn medals for your efforts, which turn up your medal gauge. As your medal gauge increases, the stats for every party member will also increase. Any medals will also raise your weapon arts gauge if you've earned any weapon arts. I don't think I have. I don't think I've done that yet. Press options and go to systems database to view your attack medals, support medals, and weapon medals. It might be fun to fight for both. Your weapon to collect medals. Yeah, gotta catch them all, I guess. Here's the fun part. These are currency. So we talked to the blue-haired chick right here in the lobby. We can trade in these medals for weapons, gold, not experience points, CP, skill points, CP points, I want to say, CP, SP, which you use to buy skills. You can get money. You can get new kinds of weapons and new kinds of gear. And, of course, new kinds of outfits we don't care about. And, of course, you can get respec items. But you'll see how expensive those are in a second. So, again, if you get to reset your character skill set if you want to respec. Anyway. Afflicted Blaze. Afflicted Suppression. Ally Heal. It doesn't really tell you how you did that. But it tells you at least it tells you all the medals I have. See right here? Afflicted Blaze, which means someone in my party set an enemy on fire. That's what that means. With a weapon, most likely, or a grenade that did the same thing. I think if you have a Gatling... I did this once. I had a Gatling gun, and once I shot the Gatling gun at an enemy, that inflicted suppression on them. That seems to be how Gatling guns work. They're used to initiate a suppression status. I don't know what that means, though. I'll have to look that up. Player kill. If I kill one of the human players that's wandering around the game world, I get a medal for that. Again, they're very hard to defeat. They're very fast. They usually have some very high-level enemies, and they usually have party members with them. So if the party member gets knocked down or knocked unconscious, they can be revived. But I found out during some of these fights, if you're fighting an enemy party with other human beings and they're down, the best way to take out the party members is to knock one of them out, then use a melee attack on them when they try to revive them. So if you are ruthless and bloodthirsty, you can defeat human characters in this game. Because as soon as they try to revive one of their friends, you bash them in the face with a high-level attack, a high-strength attack, and it usually wipes them out. You have to be quick though. You have to meet them at the dead body and then just kind of punch them right in the face, and that's what you need. If you heal allies, you get a badge for that. I got a bunch of these, obviously. Ailment healed. Someone probably used a debuff on me. Someone probably used someone probably used like a panacea on me or something, like an item or a bullet or a skill that eliminates an ailment that I have or a debuff that I have. That's probably how I got that. Reviving your allies, obviously. I think an ally shoots me with a special kind of bullet that changes me from attack to defense. I don't even know if that makes a difference. If you defeat 5 enemies with a handgun, you get that badge. Defeat 5 enemies with a shotgun, you get that badge, etc. and so forth. On down the line. I completed most of these. Triple kills with a shotgun. I mean, it's obvious what that gets me. But you see all these support medals I've got, because that's how many times I've healed an ally. That's how many times I've revived an ally. So you can stack these up every time you go into a fight. Just by performing these actions, you just keep getting medals over and over and over again. And once you hoard them, you bring them here. Let's see, 20 skill points. You see on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, it says exchange conditions. You can use 15 of my attack medals, 30 of my support medals, and 15 of my weapon medals. Some of these are pretty easy to get. Like, if you want more skill points, you can do this pretty easily. If you want more unlocking chips for, what is it? For weapon enhancements and transformations, you can do that here. They're not that cheap. But support, obviously, as you can see, support medals are really easy. This is this respec kit I was telling you about. Using this refund your previously spent CP so that you can reassign your stats as you please. If you pump too much money into agility and you want to put into intelligence instead, that's how you respec it. Because once you build up an attribute, you can't bring it back without a respec. This is what I needed to enhance my weapons. So I need to bring this back to Lisbeth in Kirito's room so I can level up my characters. But it's pretty expensive, as you can see right here. I need 100 attack medals and 200 weapon medals. I have nowhere near that much. And this is to enhance items that are... If you want to make an item level 4 through 6, you need one of these. And these are really expensive, so it'll take me a while to get those. If I want a whole bunch of money, I can just spend some attack medals to buy money. Now, why would I need to buy money? I'm bleeding money at this point in the game. There's no reason for me to waste that. If I want one of these weapons, I can buy them here. I already bought these two, by the way. So I use my weapon medals to buy a sniper rifle and a rocket launcher, which I didn't really need to do because the game dropped a bunch of these. I think enemies were dropping them pretty regularly, so there's no reason for me to buy these, so I wasted my time. But here we go. Ranger wear, you can buy completely ridiculous shirts that don't matter at all. I can buy a swimsuit. Because of course. Anime. Let's see. Again, the game doesn't tell you what buffs these items have. So what's the point of even buying these? To sell them for money? So you can trade your medals for money, I guess, if you really need more money. Again, I don't understand what any of this stuff is for. So I bought the guns that I wanted already from her, so we're done. She is for online stuff. She's worthless to us. This is how you can travel to the entrance of each of these areas. We're not going here, so we're going to press circle to back out, get out of my way. So I'll go. She's in my way. Okay, here. There are a bunch of side quests here. All these terminals have the same quests in them. So these are hunting quests. What do I get? I get a special drops, craftables basically, and I get a bunch of money, a bunch more money I don't even need. I want to say there's no reason not to grab these quests because they give you a bunch of money and craftables. You might as well just grab them. B-wing, defeat killer hornets, defeat soldier wasp, defeat queen wasp. These are in the. I want to say these are in the sandy area, the new area we've unlocked. But we're not going to play that area in this part of the video. Set up single delinquents. Defeat 2 delinquents. Wow, these guys are probably pretty strong. Fiber strengthener. Look at me, I'm just hoarding these quests, because why not? Again, you can hoard a bunch of quests if you want, and as soon as you complete them, as soon as you complete the quests, you get all the rewards for completing them. So again, you can't run out of quests. You just have to know that when you defeat the enemies in these hunting quests, you get all the rewards. So you just go here to your sub-quests here, your hunting quests. So these are sub-quests, right? Yeah, see all these quests right here? Look at all the money I'm going to get. I'm going to get a bunch of money. I'm going to get a bunch of items, you know, a bunch of craftables. So it's cool. Some of these are pretty difficult. Like this one's probably going to be really difficult, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see those enemies later in the game. And right here, there's a gadget shop and a weapon shop. There are like 3 weapon shops and 2 gadget shops here. Probably these are probably the reason I probably have so many of them is because, you know, in an online game, you don't want to have to wait in line to buy stuff. I have not purchased a single gadget since I started playing this game. At all. If you want to buy a grenade, buy a grenade. I've never needed them. It might make some battles easier, I guess. Protection against hologram attacks. What? But you can't even equip this one unless you're a level 40 dexterity, I guess. Why would you buy a knife? I don't understand what gadgets are for. I never buy gadgets, so whatever. And of course you have weapons right here. You can buy bullets here, which is actually important. Buy bullets here. Let's say there's a weapon that rarely, let's say there are enemies that, let's say there's a kind of bullet that no one ever drops. Enemies that you kill never drop that bullet. So you want to go into a battle with a stack of them. Unlike Borderlands 2 and 3, you're going to have to buy bullets in this game if you want to use certain weapons, because enemies almost never drop them. On the top of the screen on the right hand side, you see where it says credits. Below that it says stock. That's how many bullets I have. And next to that is the total number of bullets of that type I'm allowed to carry. So I try to have more than 1,000 bullets, 1,000 regular bullets, because I go through them pretty quickly. I always get EP bullets, so I never have to buy any of those. I try to make sure I have at least, I don't think I've used a single large handgun this entire game, so I'm not going to buy any more of those. I hate shotguns. So I'm not going to buy any more bullets for that. I might buy some bullets here. So I have some bullets. I don't want to be complete. If I get a new weapon, I want to see how it works. But some weapons are just kind of worthless. So you want to have at least some bullets. You can try out a new weapon if you find it out in combat. You can equip it right away and test it out, see if you like it. Buy some assault rifle bullets, because I use these pretty often. High-speed bullets I use pretty often. Sniper bullets, I'll just keep a few more. I don't need that many sniper bullets. Anti-material bullets, that's another sniper bullet I can use. Gatling bullets, you burn through these pretty quickly. And your Gatling gun can overheat. It's a minigun, so it can overheat. And by the way, if a weapon is overheating, you cannot swap it out. So remember, if you have a weapon that's in your hand cannot be swapped out. Also, a weapon that is overheating cannot be swapped out. So if you have a regular gun in your hand and a Gatling gun in your if you have a regular gun in your hand and an overheating Gatling gun, you cannot swap out either weapon. So you're going to have to put the overheating Gatling gun in your hand that's cooling down, then switch to the other weapon. So if you don't want to use your Gatling gun, yet you can't have it. It can't be overheating while you're trying to get rid of it. So I guess the trick there is if you're going to use a Gatling gun, keep it equipped even while it's overheating, so that you can swap out the other gun that you have holstered. That seems to be the trick. We're going to buy outfits. I don't see the point of this. Again, if the game gives you a defensive buff with these weapons, with these items, I have no idea what purpose they serve. And again, these items are items you can buy. They have no memory chips. I don't even know what these are for. Most of the items that I get here, I guess they're for defense. I don't know. But most of the items I get here are the items that you buy here are worthless as far as memory chips go. But if you find them out in the field, they'll have buffs on them. They'll have memory chips on them. They'll give you certain abilities. So that's definitely useful. You can buy weapons here. I probably want to buy a special kind of weapon, actually. I'm looking for a gun-sword combination. And I don't think I can buy one yet, actually. Nope, I can't buy it yet. Yeah, I can't buy it yet. So I can't buy the gun-sword combo yet, but I can buy every other kind of weapon. Except for that one. There's supposed to be a sword right here I can buy too. Like I've mentioned this before. Melee weapons are that useful in this game. They're strong, but they only work against enemies that won't hurt you that much. Remember, they only work at melee distance, And they're very dangerous against enemies that have shotguns and very strong weapons that can kill you in 3 or 4 bullets. So it's usually dangerous to attack an enemy with a sword unless you know you can kill them quickly. So when you're facing a bunch of low-level enemies, you'll probably save some ammunition. But like I said, bullets are cheap in this game. You never have to buy bullets. Except, let me put it this way. You never run out of bullets in this game because they're cheap and you're constantly getting money. So don't worry about that. We can also sell guns and stuff we don't want anymore. We can sell stuff anywhere, so if you're running out of room, you can just sell stuff here. By the way, Gatling guns, check out the weight value here on these guns. Weight 364, weight 510. The Drake has a rating of 350, has a weight rating of 350. That gives you some idea what we're dealing with. The Gatling gun here has a weight rating of 580. Let me show you what's going on with my character's weight. Terry, status. See that gear weight over there on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen? It's the gold meter, the orange meter that says gear weight. If you're carrying 2 heavy weapons, like a Gatling gun and an assault rifle, you will exceed that gear weight rather quickly. So you won't be able to run if you're over encumbered. So keep that in mind. If you're gonna carry a Gatling gun around, carry a light weapon alongside it so you can still run if you have to. Because that slowed me down in a couple of fights. Okay, I think I'm done here. Yeah, I'm done here. So we're going to go out in the world. Let me go out to the main area. Circle. We're going to go to the urban district. And there's not a lot of interesting stuff here. That's our home. The base station has our home. It has Kirito's room. It has the PvP and PvE areas. I'll go into the shop and show you what's up. There's no, like I said, there's no reason to really roam around the urban district after the first portion of the game, because the first portion of the game requires you to talk to different characters in the urban district. Then once you talk to them, they join your party, and they become selectable characters that you can choose for your party before you go into a fight. So there are lots of high-level characters that you're going to want hanging with you early in the game. I didn't even know that was a feature. I found out by accident you can actually have a party of 4 in this game. I had a party of 3 the entire game. It was me, the pink-haired chick Kureha, and Okoye here, my AI character. I had no idea. These are all weapons, right? Like, can I buy the gun sword combo I want here? I doubt it. I think all the weapons that are available here are the same weapons in every location. I think this is a new weapon, though. Yeah, I think these are new weapons, I think. Two kinds of rocket launchers, yeah. So there are different weapons here than there are in the lobby, which I think is interesting. But no gun sword combinations. And again, these are all common armor, I guess. Worthless. These are gadgets. Again, I never use them, so whatever. I can run by pressing the right stick, by the way. Let's see. I'm not in combat. So this place is almost worthless. Unless you need a particular kind of weapon. Yeah, these people don't join your party. I'm sure my daddy's a very happy man. My mommy's the best. Okay, we're going south. Again, there's no reason. You can fast travel if you want, but this place is usually pretty small and approachable. So you can wander around here pretty easily. It doesn't take too long to get to any but look at all these fast travel points that are all over the place. The fast travel points are everywhere. But it's usually faster to just walk down there unless you're going to a place that's on the other side of the map. Like I said, the game makes it very easy to get to a very specific place. Well, her again. She's the uncrowned queen.
Konnichiwa, Rei-chan. それに、Rei-chanのマスターさん.
Okay, that was a lot of words for just 4. That was a lot of Japanese words for just 4 English translated words.
そうですか。マスターはフィールドボスをちゃんと撃破できたですよ。
よかったわね、レイちゃん。マスターがちょっとは人並みに頑張れる人で。
マスターはやるときはやるのです。
でもね、砂に覆われた孤島にも同じようにフィールドボスがいるのよね。当然、残影の荒野のフィールドボスよりも高レベルよ。
See, I mentioned this before. You have multiple dialogue options. They both mean the exact same thing.
あら、
Whatever.
やる気はあるのね。やる気があるのはいいことだと思うわ。そうね。でもここのフィールドボスをクリアできたら攻略最前線に追いつくことも夢じゃないかもしれないわね。それじゃ SBC フリューゲル解放のアップデートに間に合うよう頑張ってみるといいわ。
Don't worry about the lore. I think it's some kind of patch. That's some kind of patch. I think they'll unlock new content in the game. The game.
この前はどうも。
Not the video.
シノンのお
Not
友
the
達
game
さん。
within a game. GGO is the name of the game that we're playing inside of this actual video game.
君って初
The
心
fake
者なの
video
にア
game.
ファ
That's
シ
the
スを
basis
手
of
に入
this
れたんだっ
video game.
て。
Hey, it's Spike Spiegel.
いいなあ、リアル。しかもシノンたちといつも一緒なんだろ。強いプレイヤーと一緒に狩りができれば効率もいいよね。どうやってシノンたちに取り入ったんだい？
Okay, enough Spike Spiegel. Okay, so we're done. Beat the area boss in the underground. So we have to go to the underground labyrinth. We have to find the underground labyrinth.
その通りです。
So we're done with all this. Let's see what's here. Main quest. Recommended level 18. Meet the area boss in the underground labyrinth. Okay. We're not gonna go there yet. Let's see.
その通りです。
Circle, solitary sands, field. See, we have to find the next fast travel point. So again, nothing here is unlocked until we actually travel there for the first time. So like in Skyrim, if you want these fast travel points, you have to actually find them first. And the enemies guarding them early on are pretty strong. So this really isn't an open world game in that sense. It's more like a series of dungeons. Consider this the second level of the overworld dungeon. Because the first level is this area right here. The Remnant Wasteland is basically the first dungeon level, if you will. And once you complete it, you're able to unlock the second dungeon level. And we had to go to the cave depths. Yeah, so that's how we unlocked it. So again, if you want to come back here and fight the boss all over again, you can. If you want to farm the boss for items and craftables, great. You can fast travel to anywhere, any fast travel point you've discovered during the game. You can go anywhere. You can go to any level of this cave, see? You can go to any level of this extinct civilization research lab, farm the enemies here, and it'll take you right there. So it's great. I mean, this is the kind of future I wish were in more games. So if you know you're going to grind up, this game makes it pretty easy to do that. So before we advance, let me at least set up a party here. I want to at least explain that. Friend list.
その通りです。
So we're going to explore new areas. We're going to grind. We're going to take our lowest level characters and grind them up. There are a couple of people I haven't used yet, but everyone seems to have leveled up, it looks like. Yeah, Filio, I think I haven't used her at all. She's leveled up 2 levels since the last time I Yeah, because I'm pretty sure she was level 29. So she was level 28 before I started this video. So I guess all the characters level up a little bit at a time. And I think she looks like Major Kusanagi, I think I want to say, or a couple of. She looks like someone else in a Oni. She looks like Oni meets Major Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell. Anyway, Itsuki's level 40. So I'll just pick someone. Who's the lowest level character? Yeah, Premier's kind of boring. The problem is you don't know what kind of weapon she's carrying. See? I mean, unless you know this offhand. That SPB Night Sky weapon is a handgun. The Peacock is a shotgun, which isn't going to be terribly useful in an open field combat situation. So I might just get like a sniper with me. One of these people has a sniper. One of these people is a sniper. Long stroke.
その通りです。
I don't know what kind of weapon that is. Proximity mine. See, again, I don't know what kind of weapon these people use. But if I've used them in combat before, I'll be able to see what weapons they carry. Now, like Rain, I used her in my last video.
その通りです。
Yeah, she has shotguns and submachine guns. So that might be a reason to use different people. We get to see what kind of weapons they carry. Yuki has handguns and some. Does she have 2 different kinds of handguns? She has a kusanagi and a sword. Okay. So she uses swords and yeah, she uses swords and handguns. Not the handgun sword combination. That's not available yet. Silica uses handguns and submachine guns. So we can probably grind her up a bit. I don't even know what Leafa uses. Haven't used her yet. She uses a sword. I don't know what skill. I don't know what. I need to figure out what kind of skill, what kind of class character that is. That is a sniper weapon. She's got a sniper and a sword? That Hawkeye, I think that's for like seeing enemies that are. That's for seeing enemies that are hidden. Itsuki has a. I have no idea what kind of weapon that is. Again, I kind of wish the game would just tell you what kind of weapons they use. It's not terribly useful. Silica. Again, doesn't tell you what weapon she uses. You just kind of have to know what kind of weapon it is. And swap out. Friend list. So again, and now this whole time I was playing with a party of 3, and Kureha was the third character. But now that I figured out I can have a party of 4, and I can switch out somebody else. So I guess we'll level up Premier. So we'll grind her up. Press R2 to select her. We'll replace range, level 30. Let's do a quick check. Okoye is, I guess we got 2 of these. I don't know what you call these people. Let's check on something. Let's see. Skills. Okay, here's where we go. Assault, so you can see the, see where it says on the right hand side where it says assault? The little symbol next to that tells you what kind of skill, tells you what kind of class they are. Filter, destroyer. So that's the destroyer. Sniper, that's the eyeball. Engineer is that's what that hexagon is, an engineer. Tank is just a big old shield. Support is okay, that's what that is. Okay. So we got a bunch of support characters here. So we're gonna level up again. Sort by level. Okay, who's on the lowest? So we got the 3 lowest level characters. Okoye has a message for me. Hi, Master. GGO is the name of the game we're playing. Inside of Fatal Bullet is the name of the disc. GGO is the name of the Fate game inside of the game. Keep up the good work. I've been on a roll lately. I'm proud to be your arthicist. I'm proud to be your slave. I mean servant. I mean companion. I mean ally. Yay, we're friends now. Yeah. Hello. Whatever, Adobe Premiere. Okay, her name is Premiere. So we're done with that. So let me check out my skills. Let me equip the skills that I need for now. Tell you what, I have to go back to my house. So I'll go back to my house, equip the skills I need, then do one last video. Which is going to be combat specific. Circle, home, home. So once I touch the terminal, I can change my skills. I don't know any other place I can do that. I might be able to do that in the lobby, but I just think it's weird. You can't switch out skills in combat. You can do it here. Skill set. I think we're good. You only have 3 skills for now, that's fine. I can't really use my swords for anything, so it's kind of worthless. So I guess I'm fine with these skills. Let me see if there are any other skills I want before I end the video. Okoye has skills, obviously. She can heal us, that's great. She's been healing us all day, actually. What's the customization for? Switch display. So what does this even do? Huh? I don't have any data. So, whatever. After customization, is that what that's about? That's probably what that's about. You can change your body shape. We're not going to worry about this. They're just for fun. Let's see. Body 1, body 2. Yeah, it's a height thing. So whatever. We're shorty. Thickness. Let's assume that chest size matters. It doesn't. Arm thickness. That's as thick as they get. See? You can go rail thin or cheese ball thick. Cheese doodle thick. So again, a lot of this stuff isn't terribly important. And let me see the where's the color settings? Yeah, skin. How dark can you go? That's as dark as you get, right there. That's as dark as you can go. So we're done with that. We'll move along. I don't care about this stuff. Whoop! Wait. I didn't save that. I didn't save that. I wasn't trying to save any of this. Well, let's just see what... Okay, I'm ending the video at this point anyway. So we've kept all the skills we need, so we're fine there. Yeah, I'm the same. Oops, sorry. Yeah, see, I'm the same. That's as dark as I can get. No froze or dreadlocks. Okay, gameplay is resumed. Okay, unfortunately, there's a TV here in my room that contains cutscenes and apparently some gallery-related stuff that I can't show you. At least not while I'm recording to the DVR. If I want to bring up my Toblerone capture device, I'll be able to show you that. But here, if you examine this, it goes to a locked area, and I can't record this onto my internal DVR, so whatever. It's copyright protected. That's fine, I guess. Okay. So this will be our excuse to go to the new area. We're safe here. We'll end the video here. Then we'll go to the solitary sands. Actually, we won't go there. We'll peek around the regular area, so I get to show you some regular combat with these characters. We'll take this long way.